Hello, welcome to my channel and this week's yoga class. In this class we're going to be looking at the moon salutation and a little bit of stretching just to keep you moving over the Christmas period, but nothing too strenuous. So we're going to start in our usual way, coming to your mat in a comfortable seated position. If you need a block underneath the sitting bones for a comfortable hip tilt, please add that now. We're just going to close the eyes, hands on knees, and take 3 deep grounding breaths. As you breathe in, try and inflate the whole body. And as you breathe out, squeezing the belly button in to push all the air back out. 2 more like that. Last one. Good. Open your eyes, and on your next inhale we're going to stretch tall. Betty, get up on there. As we breathe out, right arm comes to the mat, left arm over the top for a side body stretch. Opening the elbow, looking towards the ceiling and taking a deep breath here. Inhale, stretch tall. Exhale, left hand to the mat, right hand over the top. Open up that elbow, look towards the ceiling, take a deep breath here. Breathe in, stretch tall. As you breathe out, we're going to take it to a twist. So left hand to right knee, right hand behind, looking over that back shoulder and taking a deep breath here. Breathe in, take the arms high. Breathe out, twist the other side. So right hand to left knee, left hand comes behind, looking over that left shoulder and taking a deep breath here. Inhale, stretch tall. Exhale, fold forwards, bringing the hands down to the mat, releasing the head. We'll take 2 deep breaths here. Walk yourself back up to a seated position, and we're going to take 3 rounds of seated cat-cow. So holding on to the knees, we're going to breathe in, draw the shoulder blades together behind you, looking high, opening that chest. As you breathe out, chin to chest, rounding the back. Breathe in, roll forwards, bringing the shoulder blades together, opening the chest. Breathe out, chin to chest, rounding the back. One more time, breathe in, opening that chest, drawing the shoulder blades together. As you breathe in, breathing out, chin to chest, round the back. Coming to a neutral seated position, we'll take 1 more deep breath here. And then we're going to come up to a standing position to start our moon salutation. So you're going to come to the head of your mat, feet are hip width apart. You're going to start in Tadasana with hands down by the sides. Take a deep breath in here. Breathe out, spread the toes, grounding through the feet. Good. Breathe in, take the arms up towards the ceiling. You're going to interlace the fingers, index fingers pointing up, and then point them towards the ceiling. As you breathe out, you're going to rock to the right, stretching that side body, grounding through the left foot. Breathe in, come back to the top. Breathe out, going over to the left side now, grounding through the right foot. Breathe in, back to the top. Breathe out. You're going to step the feet wide. Take the hands wide into a star pose. Breathe in, stretch it tall. Breathe out, bending the knees, coming down into a goddess pose, taking thumbs to index finger, and hold, keeping the breathing slow and steady. Breathe in, stretch tall. Breathe out, left foot comes towards facing the front, right foot turns towards the opposite end of the mat. Breathe in, bring the hands down by the sides, palms facing forwards. As you then breathe out, tilt forwards and down for a triangle pose. So in this pose, if you need to, you can bring a block into the inside of the foot to lean on, if that's more comfortable, or you can lean on the ankle, or you can take fingers or hand to the mat, whatever feels comfortable. We're then going to look towards the top thumb, 2 deep breaths here. On your next out breath, you're going to bring that top hand down to the bottom hand. Put a little bit of pressure into the hands and just hop that back foot forward slightly. Breathe in, extend through the chest. Exhale, pyramid. So again, blocks can be good for this one. You can take them either side of the foot at any height so that you can keep the back nice and long and flat, but still get a nice stretch down the back of that leg. If you can reach the floor, that's great, or you can just come to the ankle. I'm going to utilise the blocks for today. We're going to take one more deep breath here. Move the blocks out of the way if you need to. Breathe in, extend back through that chest. Taking that back foot slightly further back. Exhale to lower down, get yourself comfortable in a high lunge foot and leg position. Breathe in again, arms come up by the ears. So you really want to be pushing through that back leg, squeezing the thighs towards each other to keep your stability, pulling that belly button in, shoulders down but arms stretched. One more deep breath here. As you exhale, bring the hands down to the mat on the inside of the foot. We're going to twist it round, come into our monkey pose. So we've got the knee bent. If you can keep the heel of the right foot down, please do. If not, you can come up onto the toes. Again, if this is too much, you can use blocks and just come down to where feels comfortable for you, or even a block to sit on if this is too intense. We're going to flex the left foot, toes towards the ceiling. If you've got the balance, you can bring the hands to prayer. Take a deep breath here. Bring the hands back to the mat if you need to, or you can just come up into a forward fold, just gently lowering down as you breathe out. Breathe in, half lift. As you breathe out, coming down onto the toes or foot on the other side. So we're in monkey pose on the left now. So again, whatever you need to do is fine. You can use the blocks either side to hold yourself up. You can come down so you're sitting on one. You can keep the hands in front of the foot and in front of you if you need to. Flex the foot, toes towards the ceiling on the right foot. Again, if you've got the balance, you can bring the hands to prayer for one deep breath. Bring the hands back to the mat. This time we're going to push up and round, coming into our high lunge position. So get yourself comfortable. Once you're ready, inhale, the arms come up. Remembering, Back leg long and strong. Squeezing the thighs together, pulling the belly button in, shoulders down but arms up strong. 2 deep breaths here. On your next exhale, you're going to bring the hands back to the mat and just hop that back foot in at a 45-degree angle. Breathe in, extend through the chest, flatten the back and down for your pyramid. So again, I'm going to bring my blocks in, either side of the foot, hands coming onto them. You can go all the way to the floor, you can have them higher, whatever you need to make this comfortable for you. One more deep breath here. Move the blocks out of the way, unless of course you want one for triangle, then leave it in front of the foot. You're going to bring the hands down to the mat, take that back foot, that right foot straight on from the mat and a little bit further away. Breathe in, cartwheeling the hands up, straightening that left leg, palms facing away from you. As you breathe out, tilt it forwards and back down again for your triangle on the other side. Looking up towards that top thumb. Hand can be on a block, ankle, shin, wherever it feels comfortable. 2 deep breaths. On your next in-breath, coming back up, swivel both feet round so that they're facing outwards. Big breath in, back to star for a stretch. As you breathe out, dropping down to your goddess. 2 deep breaths here. Really try and squeeze the shoulder blades together as well to keep those arms up and high. Next in breath, reaching tall. As you breathe out, we're stepping back to the top of the mat, feet hip width apart. Breathe in, stretch tall. Bring the hands together, interlacing the fingers, index fingers pointing towards the sky. Exhale to the right, grounding that left foot, leaning over as far as you can go. Inhale up. Exhale left. Grounding that right foot down, leaning over. Inhale up. Exhale, bring the hands down by the sides, palms facing away. Tadasana. We'll take 2 deep breaths here. You can close the eyes if you wish. Good. We're going to do a half sun salutation to come down to the floor. So as you breathe in, bring the arms up. As you breathe out, going down to the toes. Breathe in, half lift, flat back. As you breathe out, bring the hands to the mat. We're just going to gently step it back for plank. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, knees, chin, chest. Any cobra that you would like, you can stay low, you can take it high. Tuck the toes under, up and back, down dog. We'll take 2 deep breaths in our down dog. We're looking towards the feet, chest towards the thighs, extending through that upper back. When you feel ready, you can either come to hands and knees and then to seated, or you can step right foot forwards behind the hands, left foot forwards, and just roll back to a seated position. I'm going to twizzle myself around so I'm facing you now. And we're just going to do a short guided breath work session. If after this you want to take a Savasana, please do. We're going to bring the hands together at heart center in prayer. We're going to close the eyes. And we're going to slow down our breathing, making sure that as we inhale, we fill the whole body with air. And as we exhale, we pull the belly button in, squeezing all the air back out. I'm going to count the breaths to keep them nice and slow. So when you come to your next inhale, you're going to inhale for 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. See if you can continue that count in your head, keeping those breaths slow and controlled. Letting go of all the stresses and the worries of the world. Being thankful for what you have on this day. Cherishing the ones you love. Praising yourself if you're the one that's keeping them safe by staying away in this crazy world. Or by being compassionate if you're one of the lucky ones who gets to spend your Christmas with your family. We're going to take 2 more slow breaths. Really using those sitting bones to ground down into the earth, connect with Mother Nature, with the earth. We're going to drop the hands into the lap, the chin to the chest, open the eyes. And you can either finish your practice here, or you can take it into a full Savasana. The choice is yours. I hope wherever you are and whatever you're doing, you have a wonderful Christmas, and I'll see you again soon. Namaste.